okay? 30% would be the cutoff. So it's 31%. So we're almost there if you'll drop this out. Okay? Okay. And let's look at this next one. Virgin tint to darker and a no base relaxer. Applies the relaxer 1/2 inch away from the scalp to 1 inch from the ends. 32% are not performing this task line. So, and it's way better. 67% were not doing it correctly last time. So since we talked about it in July, it's come down to 32%. It's almost dropped out. Okay, so that's really good. One of the suggestions that I always made is that with the 1 inch or your measurement, when I do an analysis for a rater reliability and how they're doing with each other, and I look at each task line, the ones that we disagree the most are in measurement. Okay, so what we do is we have them look at what the candidate's doing, look down at the measurement and the rater standard, look back up and see if their decision is still the same. Okay, so check yourself that way. Yes, ma'am?
If a student doesn't finish a certain section, do they lose all points?
Only the points that says dry or bare areas.
Only
Because
that?
Yeah, because they're still dry. They didn't finish. Okay. 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 Yes, ma'am?
Same gloves through the entire day?
Yep. Same gloves are acceptable. Yep.
Same for only sanitize once, only sanitize in the beginning.
Only where the task line tells you to. Yep. But if they sanitize their gloves, no punishment. That's okay. They don't have to, but it's okay if they do. Okay. Any other questions? Yes, ma'am.
Well, if they didn't finish like the manicure, would they just lose the points that's left?
Just whatever they didn't get accomplished.
Okay, so
Yep.
they don't receive 0 points, they just
No.
lose
No.
the remaining.
The only time they would use 0 points is if they had, say they pulled out their bag and they've got a list of supplies that's inside that bag, that becomes a point of reference, okay? So that's a disqualification. They would receive 0 points for procedure, but they get their safety points. They would get those points, but it's not enough to pass the exam. So make sure there's no supply lists written out on the outside of that bag, okay? Let's take about a 10-minute break, all right?